So into the charts we go, guys, and take a look at this. So Bitcoin has now come down and has finally tagged a little bit of support here. Please notice this was the high just before the FTX collapse. This is where the market ran into, or Bitcoin ran into, resistance. It pulled back before breaking out. Now remember, here's your classic topping tail. That was the signal that, again, we saw in the charts that was telling us that the rally in cryptocurrencies could be over. And look at that beautiful down move. Now, we have hit support, so there is a possibility, maybe a small bounce for a few days. I'm going to start watching for the pattern here. Now, what is the pattern? Well, the pattern would be basically what type of movement off of this level do we get? Is it a sharp incline right back up, which would be maybe potentially bullish? Or is it the more likely scenario, we start to go sideways with a slight angle to the upside like this, and that would be a bear flag formation. Bear flag formation means that eventually we break below this line and we start trekking down to this level here, right around 18,500. Okay? So again, bottom line is we have a beautiful sell-off here. And again, kind of interesting to look back over the last few weeks when Bitcoin was kind of banging on that 23, 24, 25 level. And again, as I was shorting things, so many people out there thinking, oh, crazy, you know, this and that, as if they never learned that the charts generally tell us the truth. And again, here we are again. Bitcoin coming in, topping tail was the signal there. And look at what we just did. We just took a profit of over 15, almost 16% on the Avalanche short. And look at that. I said it would go right down to this down-sloping trend line. That's exactly where Avalanche went. Not only that, but we're in the money nicely on Ethereum. Let's take a look at Ethereum here, which has now very much broken down from this channel. Remember what I said. Ethereum has an upward sloping channel. Upward sloping channels eventually break to the downside. That's just fact, folks. All right, doesn't mean they can't go in the channel for a while longer. In this case, this one didn't, and it broke down. I also said that this upsloping trend line was going to be the top. That is exactly what it was. Here it hit, here it kissed, and then the rollover occurred. You also got a topping tail right here as well to kind of, basically reinforce the bearish side here on the Ethereum chart. So now we come into this day on Ethereum, riding the short from 1606. We're almost $100 in the money. Generally, what I'm going to look for, number one, you do have a little bit of support here on Ethereum, all right? But again, my thesis, the way I trade, folks, and this is going to be very important, my thesis and the way I trade is that I slowly leg out of positions just like I slowly leg in. So if you notice, I didn't short everything like Ethereum, Solana, and Avalanche all on the same day. We kind of legged into those, and we even added to the Ethereum position as well as the Solana position, right? So the key is today I exited the Avalanche trade for a beautiful gain, 16% approximately, right? Now I'm okay holding Ethereum on the short side as well as Solana still because we already took profits, so let's let these other two run. Now, if we start coming down hard on Ethereum as well as Solana, then at some point I'll take one of those two off the table and we'll let the last one run a little bit more. All right, so again, this is the key. This is how my mind works. I leg into positions, I leg out of positions. It's honestly been the most successful technique that I've ever employed about entering and exiting positions that I have ever come across. It takes the adrenaline, the worry, the emotion out of it. You just kind of slowly exit, which means you're putting profits in your pocket, which means you already have some profits there, so you can let the other ones do a little bit more action, and then slowly removing those as they get deeper and deeper into the money. So again, here's your support on Ethereum right here at 1500. We tagged that level. Again, just like the Bitcoin chart, we could get a small bounce. Just like Avalanche, we just looked at that chart, that could get a small bounce. But overall, for me, as long as you don't basically confirm back inside of this channel, then any sort of sideways chop is going to be a bearish flag pattern, which will eventually take us down to probably around the 1330-ish level, somewhere in that vicinity. I mean, maybe we only go as high as around 1350, but at that point, it's all gravy, right? At that point, we're in the money so deeply, we enjoy it, and we, kind of laugh all the way to the bank, if you will. And again, folks, I just want to remind you guys, even if you didn't short, now some brokers don't let you short, but again, I was giving you guys the signal to be careful, to not be in long positions heavily. Like, listen, I still got my Bitcoin, I still got my Polkadot, that's fine. Those I'm fine with. But again, to be caught up in the hype, to be caught up in the nutty, influencers going nuts, bottoms in, we're going straight to 30,000, then 60, then 100, and that's crazy. The charts are telling us what to do. They're obviously the probabilities. It's all about probabilities, and they were telling us, as of now, this was a bear market rally, right? Bear market rally. You don't get caught up in the hype. Way too much hype for just a bounce that we saw, and you got to be careful. Solana, look at where Solana is, guys. We're deep in the money on this one. All right, our short level here, $25.50. It's now below $20.50. I'm still going to look for some more downside. I still think we retrace down to probably the 18 to 1770 range right there. And again, just an amazing rollover from a high of almost $27. And here we find ourselves back at just above $20. And again, look at the chart, right? Look at this low here, and look at where we stalled out. Again, there's a reason why technicals work. There's a reason why I've been as accurate as I have been since I started trading crypto, since I started trading stocks and learned how to read technicals. It's because, again, the charts tell me what to relay to you. And again, it's not definitive. There's nothing 100%. We know that. But it's all about probabilities, right? So again, if I'm able to relay, generally 70 to 80% success rate to you guys, you become the casino. You become the casino where 1,000 gamblers come through your door. Sure, a handful may take some money and leave with a little bit more than they came with. Everyone else is going to lose. That's the goal. That's exactly what you want to be as a trader or an investor. You want to be occasionally losing, but again, it's consistency. It's knocking 7 winners out of every 10 or 8 winners out of every 10 over and over again for the rest of your lives. That's independence. That's financial independence. Okay, so Solana, guys, again, a little bit of a bounces potentially here. We'll see if it bounces, but ultimately I still think it goes down to the 18 to 1770 level. Let's quickly look at Matic real quick. Matic, again, hammered that level. Again, I just didn't get filled on that. That's just the nature of the beast. As it comes down here, beautiful little sell-off. Should continue down to this area here. That would be my guess, is retraces to what this would be called the scene of the crime. All right, BNB, we could just take a look at a few of these. BNB rolled over hard, getting a little bit of a pause, same kind of thing. A little bit of support down here, maybe a bear flag. Let's watch it and see. And XRP, let's take a look here. XRP, beautiful rollover. Remember, never confirmed. Learn the confirmation signal. It will change your lives. Never confirmed. Let's see again if it rolls over further and heads to the bottom of the channel. I'm not going to go over anything else because I got the whole weekend to do videos for you guys, one on Saturday, one on Sunday. I'll get you guys those videos. We'll cover some other charts. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I will talk to you soon. Great profit there on Avalanche. Let's see what else we can get out of this market. Take care.